Community events are important to the fabric of the towns and cities where we live, work, serve, and play. As a service organization, our Sertoma clubs are at the forefront of uniting and serving others in the name of service to mankind. We love to provide opportunities to help entertain, provide for, educate, and explore the places we call home. This passion is often reflected in the missions that we carry, whether it be hearing health, youth service, veteran support, or something else entirely. We use community events to tell our stories and to share the Sertoma word. Hopefully, we also find ways to incorporate fundraising into most of what we do so that we can continue to support and grow the events and other mission initiatives for many years to come. In today's session, I'll share 10 ways you can use your mission to fundraise and unite your community. As with any time I present a list like this, I want to remind you of two things. First, this list is in no way complete and serves only as some possible ideas you can explore. Maybe you'll find your next event right here, or this may just be a starting place for further brainstorming. The other thing that's important to remember is that just because one of these ideas may not have worked in the past or been a fit for the club in the past, it does not mean it won't work now. Your club, your members, and your community have likely changed in the years since, so keep an open mind and think of ways you can adapt ideas to fit with where your club stands today. Our first idea is hardly new, but it is a tried and true way of bringing groups of any size together. Donation drives can be an excellent way to unify people from all walks of life over the course of a few hours, a single day, or an even longer span of time. These drives benefit from our innate urge to help others, especially those living in our own backyard. Is there a donation drive idea that makes sense for your club's mission? If you focus on hearing health, maybe it means collecting used hearing aids or batteries that can be donated to the Hearing Aid Project or another similar program in your area. Do you work with Boys and Girls Clubs? Think about school supplies, snacks, or items that may be of use in their facilities. Do you work with military programs? Collect socks and snacks to send overseas to troops serving, or items that can be donated to your local VA hospital. Food, baby items, shoes, hospital gifts, blood, books, and cold weather clothing are just a few of the other most popular drive ideas that may marry mission and engagement in your community. To turn this into a minor fundraiser for your club, consider adding a monetary donation box at your donation site. Clearly label what the donation will go toward, whether it's toward the cause supported by the drive or your club. You may also want to include donation envelopes where you can collect donor information for follow-up communications. Who doesn't love music? Most communities of a certain size have local arts programs that are often offered through the city or county's Parks and Recreation Department. Partnering with these entities to host a benefit concert could be a great way to garner attention for your cause and host a community event sure to draw area residents. Whether you choose to take advantage of good weather with an outdoor musical event in the summer, or you ring in the winter season with a holiday concert, this is an evergreen offering that has year-round appeal. You might even consider hosting a play or musical theater. Fundraising proceeds may be collected through ticket sales, concessions, sponsorships, and/or free will donations from attendees. Our next idea focuses on using the many assets that your community has to offer. Help others experience your hometown in a whole new way when you put together a Tourist in Your Own Town event. The premise behind this one is a tour of local sites that may otherwise be overlooked. You can work with local restaurants, shops, bars, entertainment venues, tourist attractions, and more to create a map or even a scavenger hunt of can't-miss places. Encourage participating partners to offer a special discount, free gift, or offer to make visiting their location even more attractive. Consider partnering with the local Chamber of Commerce, Historical Society, or Visitors Bureau to help act as tour guides and/or fill other volunteer needs. Fundraising dollars here will come from ticket sales and potentially point-of-sale donations. You might also consider charging a fee to allow business to participate. Organize a town or regional market. Now, many towns host a farmers market. That's nothing new. But is there a way for your club to get involved in it? Or is there another type of market that might make even more sense for your area? For instance, a community swap meet gives individuals the opportunity to exchange unwanted items, providing both a social opportunity to gather and the chance to minimize environmental impact by keeping consumer goods out of landfills. This is easily something that can be done on a monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. There are also those markets that are more sales-oriented. This could include small business fairs, craft festivals, art fairs, and more. Whatever you choose, we encourage you to think beyond just the town where you are headquartered and find ways to involve and draw people from all over the region. Fundraising here will likely come through booth sales and entrance fees where applicable. You'll also want to have an information booth at the entry where visitors can donate toward your cause. You might also consider encouraging booths to ask buyers to round up their total, with the extra change going toward your club's charity of choice. Communities are stronger when we invest in ourselves and each other, which is what makes training events such an attractive offering for many nonprofits. Some of these training events might fit into your mission, while others may just fulfill a basic need in your community. All towns and cities need opportunities for residents to learn basic things like first aid and self-defense. People tend to love classes that focus on fitness and sports, so things like a weekly sunrise yoga class, one-day tennis minicamp, or senior water aerobics class might be something just that your town needs. You might even look at the professional and hobby skills that your members have to offer. This can lead to training events centering on everything from tax preparation or American Sign Language to watercolor painting and DIY home repair. Trivia nights have become hugely popular over the past decade. Is there an opportunity for your club to host a weekly or monthly trivia night, or maybe even a special tournament once a year? The nice thing about this one is that you can have themed trivia or keep it general. It has wide appeal that makes it attractive to nearly anyone. If you decide to do this one, you'll likely partner with a local venue, often a bar, to host the event. You might ask if they are willing to donate something as a prize. It's amazing how happy people get over something as simple as a free round of drinks or a t-shirt. Collect entry fees and offer a 50-50 split of the proceeds for winners at larger events like a tournament, or have a set, small, flat fee that you pay out if you hold more regular trivia events. Expert tip: don't complicate the question process. Utilize the many free apps and websites that offer trivia questions on a plethora of topics for free. Want to unite residents in your area? Find ways to make your community pretty. We want to be proud of the places we live, and community beautification projects and events are the perfect place to start. Many of our clubs have a long history in this sector, particularly with building and supporting public parks. However, there are many other ways that you can organize a community improvement event. First, there are community gardening days. Maybe your town would benefit from a city garden, with the harvest going to local food pantries so that those in need have access to free fruits and vegetables. You might want to beautify the downtown area by planting flowers and trees, which can have added benefits of improving local air quality and providing places for pollinators to do their work. Other popular events focus on cleanup. This can be something like picking up trash along the side of the road or along a waterway, or having a community maintenance event at an area park. You can even think about ways to offer occasional complimentary lawn care for the elderly, or small home repair jobs for people unable to hire someone or unable to do it themselves. This one may not be strong in fundraising potential, though there are certainly some opportunities, but the positive community impact is undeniable. Act like a kid again. What did we like to do as children? Find ways to bring fun back into the lives of adults of all ages. Maybe that's a community field day where residents take part in silly camp games like a tug of war, foot or bike races, cornhole, horseshoes, kickball, and more. Youthful fun might come in the form of a pool party, with nostalgic snacks and drinks we enjoyed before our metabolism kicked in. Adult obstacle courses are another great idea. These can be even implemented into a booth at a local festival fair, where you collect a few dollars per each participant. Entry fees, concession sales, raffle drawings, and maybe even memorabilia can be great ways to raise money with these kinds of community events. Holidays. These are low-hanging fruit that provide instant opportunities for theme and event ideas. There are obvious ones focused around things like Valentine's Day, Halloween, or Christmas. Maybe you're hosting a celebratory dinner, maybe it's sales of something related to the holiday, or maybe it's holding a theme party, or even organizing a parade. If the holiday focuses on a specific nationality or faith, there may even be an opportunity to hold a cultural food festival that celebrates what the day really has to offer. You might also want to think about unconventional holidays, wherein we use the word holiday a little bit loosely. These are those sometimes serious, sometimes silly days that pay tribute to anything and everything under the sun. Check out a site like nationaldaycalendar.com for a list of ideas by month. You never know, your club might come up with your next great event as you brainstorm ways to celebrate World Book Day, National Peach Cobbler Day, or National U.S. Postage Stamp Day. On Sir Thomas' April 12th birthday alone, the U.S. has days celebrating barbershop quartets, only children, Colorado, grilled cheese, high winds, licorice, and even the number 12. And finally, get weird with it. Think outside the box. Way outside the box. How creative can you get? What normal thing can you twist and make totally crazy and unique? Socialtables.com shares one example of this where a nonprofit called Turkey Day turned charity basketball on its head. They have an event known as Donkey Basketball, where people play basketball while riding donkeys. You heard that right, while riding donkeys. They rely on a professional donkey basketball company to help them train and facilitate the fun charity event. How crazy is that? We'd love to see what out-of-the-box ideas our Sir Tomans have to offer. We know there are a million ways out there for you to reach your community and raise dollars to support your mission. While you may have not found the perfect idea on the short list we shared today, we hope that it can serve as a starting place for your members to brainstorm new and creative ways to engage with your community while also furthering your club's mission. You can find other great trainings on this topic in our training library in the Member Center at sertoma.org. We are also proud to offer trainings on a host of other topics as well as many other resources created with you, the Sertoman, in mind. Make sure to share these tools with your fellow members and let us know if there's anything you'd like to see us add to sertoma.org.